Good evening, everyone. How you all doing out there? Welcome back to another adventure with Skinny Pete. Oh, out and about tonight, I think, on foot. Still quite prefer that more immersive little lick. Just got a couple of chop up this chicken, get this bad boy done. Chopped up the last one, and swear that the chicken breast was looked cooked for this one. Yeah, I was right. They seem to be cutting the raw chicken up, and it's not actually cooked. It's just cold, or it's been in the fridge. But yeah, that looks cooked, doesn't it? You can see. Let's get a couple more slabs on. Probably going to burn all this off. That or not? Don't seem to want to know about that one. This one. Salt. Yeah. Oh, no, that one's worked. Hey Ollie, good to see you, mate. How you doing? Going on this fine evening. What are you up to? The chicken early. There we go. Let's pop that chicken breast in there. Hey, Mad Season. How are we doing tonight? What's been going down for you guys today? Interesting? Stories do you have to tell? You tell. Wait for that. Arrow's got a couple of screwdrivers. I need my cash card. I don't buy anything. Bueno. Been trying to fly. Take off okay, just the landing. Crashing. Where you been practicing landing and crashing? Or you crashing? Living the dream, you work nights. You work nights and nightmares. Working nights is it messes your body clock up, doesn't it? It's even worse when you do sort of split it. You do days and then you have sort of a day or so off, and then you do nights. But that sort of shift pattern before. That totally wrecks you. As long as you come off that speed, Ollie, when you're coming in, you give yourself plenty of sort of time to glide in, get the power backed off. As soon as you sort of touch down, make sure you hit that space bar. Hit that brake. I'll give you some flying lessons, Ollie. Yeah, you better fly through the hangar at B2 Airfield. At the end of it. I've been practicing landing on the proper runway. You'd be surprised from basic or no flying skill. You know, it turns a lot slower. Just got to be a bit more mindful, but skill soon builds up. When it gets to advances, you know, it's quite easy to land. You can almost land it on someone's roof of the base. Trying to land on roads and fields. Yeah, you just got to watch out for the little rocks and stuff. Got to be careful. Hit one of those little, like the little hay bale things, but the small ones, the small little humps. That's at it. That looks proper gammy, that does. Bad boy. Yeah, you soon get the hang of it, Ollie. Once your skill goes up a little bit. I've actually got quite a bit of crap on me. They're still on 100%. That's been sat in the car for weeks. Weeks and weeks. You went to the big city, tried to land on the school roof. We tried on the... Oh yeah, nosedived, yeah. Oh no, I did land it on that roof that night, didn't I? Do you remember? A little bit. He twisted. Good to see you, mate. Samnin. Hold on. That drinking sound's gone very quiet now. What's that? Found out what happened to Rager last time. Well, when the headlights disappeared, yeah, if you bump into it, they disappear really quick. Hey Louis, good evening, mate. How are you, dude? I'm good, thanks, mate. How's about you? Rolled at the end. It went too fast into the tree. Yeah, it helps to land on roofs if you've got that advanced flying skill, because I think taking off on landings can be a little bit shorter. Yeah, the part's taking damage. Yeah, the lights and stuff, like the Leica front bumper and stuff goes pretty fast. Yeah, because if you go round, you can also repair the chassis, but you can repair the individual parts, like the door it might need repairing, or the whole body bit. And also do them in like repairing the whole chassis doesn't repair the whole car no more. It used to. Remember, you used to walk up to it, repair, and it'd do everything. Yeah, cheers, Louis. What you been up to, buddy? How's you been? Because I remember that first time when the abandoned bunkers came out, and me and Meg took the Leica in there, and that's when I found out you couldn't drive over the threshold, so I had to spawn one inside. And I thought, if you had watched that stream when we shoot, it was going mad. That was before the puppets. It was just bonkers. When the abandoned bunkers were nuts. There's about 140 puppets in there. So we're shooting all the meatheads and puppets at the windows and doors. And one top part of the stream, the door despawned, and then I got killed by, like, the puppets were bashing it. And I originally thought that the puppets had caused the damage by bashing the door in, but it didn't. It was us shooting them. And I don't know if I asked the devs or not. Is that something that would be doable, where the puppets bashing the car that much should cause damage on it? You know, sometimes you'll sit there like this in the car and the puppets are rah rah and they're not doing no damage. The car should do damage, take damage. So after so many hits, the door despawns, you know, and then it will kill you. That's what I reckon should happen. That's what I'd like to see happen in Scum. You know, that more danger. So you can't just sit there and abuse it and 20-30 puppets around you. If you do that, your whole car's going to get mashed. It's going to be a husk of a shell, and you're just going to you're going to be squished right beside it. That I'd like to see. I did ask him about the hit points on the tyres. I do remember before you could kick the tyre and the tyre would go flat, but they had 1 HP on it, and they took that out. And I did ask the other day if the hit points on the tyres are going to come back, which they should do, but they said they're not sure or don't know yet. It's a bit pointless because it makes the armour a bit pointless, I think. Not much, can't play Scum since I don't have computer strong enough to play it. Oh no. And not Fortnite and various other games. Oh, can you not do it through that, what's that GeForce thingy? That GeForce thingy? GeForce Now? GeForce Now? I can't remember. Yeah, can you do it through that? Yeah, we shot out the car door, yeah, and I thought it was the puppets. Do you remember? Like, man, that's really good. And then I found out it wasn't the puppets. It was because we was shooting out the car. But that's something I'd love to see in game, definitely. Good evening, Raymond. How are you, mate? What are the devs doing at fixing bugs? Mate, great as always. I can't be negative about anything they're doing, really, because at the end of the day, it's not easy. I don't know how to do it. If I did, I'd probably be earning lots of pennies. But the good thing about these, the devs are always on it. Always on it. Have good communication with them. If you ask them, if they get back to you. And there's a lot I've found out through asking them directly, because a lot of stuff you wouldn't find in the patch notes. So some things you either don't find out, or you do find out, and then you find out the reasoning behind them. So which is handy, because it makes me understand certain things, why things are a certain way for a certain reason. Evening, Phil. What you doing, dude? Oh, I've got nothing but praise for him. Yeah, there's been some hiccups at certain stages, but you would expect that in an early access game. 100%. Yeah, it's gonna piss people off and rub people up the wrong way. Certain things not working, or certain things removed, and yeah, we've all, I guess, even from PvP to PvE, we've all had a little taste of that suffering while they're sort of adjusting things, getting it wrong. You know, I've got full confidence in that it's going to be even better than it was. Now, I was on Dead Side this morning for about 3 hours, and my first time ever, I did record it. I've done a little, I edited the video. I'm going to upload it tomorrow, so maybe it'll be out tomorrow night. It's about a 45-minute video. I went on a PvE server just to get used to the controls and the mechanics of it and see what it's about. It was pretty smooth. It was smooth going. I enjoyed the experience. Not as good as Scum and that, but I enjoyed it. But the thing I liked was the NPCs. Knowing that you're going to get some action there. On PvP servers, you could be on a 50 pop PvP server and not bump into anyone. and you could just go looking for action, which I've done in the past. But at least with the NPCs, you know, oh, look, when I get to the town there's going to be roaming NPCs, or they're going to be on top of a high-rise building. So I actually quite liked it. I quite enjoyed it. So I definitely would have another little moochie in Deadside, because for that alone, I quite enjoyed it. Just the NPCs, they chased me down on foot for quite some time. I was I was quite surprised. It makes, like I said, it's what Scum needs, big time NPCs. 100% huge game changer. Oh, there you go then. Oh, you develop application for the, oh yeah, so you know it. You know how like complex it is. I don't know. I'll go right over my. Sure, that just went. Those two arrows just shot straight through him. Stuck in him though, didn't they? No. Yeah, this game's had me freaked out times after a couple of updates. Yeah, devs are amazing. Oh, so she's birthday today. I don't know, I said happy birthday. Oh, I could fancy a slice of cake. I've had a bit of a sweet tooth today. I've got a pack of jam tarts up there. Have to make sure I go easy on them. No, I'm guilty. I've always had a bit of a sweet tooth, and I do regret that, because I've had a few trips to the dentist, especially lately. But the root canal last week, man, that crippled me. I'm telling you, 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, got back from there, I felt like someone had jumped up and down on my head. Hell. Oh, Kick's birthday. Oh, sorry, I misread that. I don't want to give away his age. It's a game at the end of the day. One of the games that gets you so involved and hooked. There is the friendship and so many people. Yeah, right on, Ollie. You know that, mate. Oh, that's the corner where the kids might play and slow down your car. Oh, wait, you knobbers just reverse in the road like some, like you own the street. Yeah, they're your kind of drivers. I'm just gonna do a 3 point turn. I'll go. I ain't gonna look behind me. There's no one else about. Oh, I need me another push bike. Put it up to round to the traders, but that means I've got to swim across the old Dewberry. Yeah, might as well have a little. I left my cash card though, didn't I? Oh, dear. And that puppet spread eagle, good. Boy, cheeky fucker. You was ready for me, weren't you? Yeah, like last week, there's some bad drivers on this server, isn't there? So what's happening? How's everyone's week going? All having a good week? Shite week? Same shit, different day? We got some coffee. I've got me some red ghoulies there. Some red ghoul. Take that. Oh, I should have brought my bins out. How the bins are working. Oh. 3 days. I don't like that word on this server. Free. I don't like seeing that. That's when you know people are having it too easy. Too much loot. Right, I might have to start lowering the loot a bit. 0.3, 0.4, maybe a bit too much. People start leaving free stuff about. What's going? What? There's another one? The hell? Oh no. Can't have that. Free, no. Go on this hardcore server, I know where this chest is free loot everywhere. That's when you know some people have been on here a while. Loved your Uber driver, Rosie. Rather you than me in the car, mate. Twisted says, work. I'm home, run to the shop, and I need stuff for tomorrow. Still in the house. Hey, how's it coming along, man? Yeah, I thought you'd been all that done by now. Working hard but happy. That's the way you feel. Work too hard though, dude. Oh, you ain't found anything. You'll see. You're putting the finishing touches on a version control system for your client. Manages the versions, compile and deployment. Oh, bloody hell, Raymond. Yeah, you go, gobbledygook. If Bone was in chat now, he'd tell you, don't don't waffle, you lose over my head. Bones like that with the files when we come like with a game. He's like, yeah, this and this dot, that dot, and I'm like, Bone, hold on, meat and potatoes, yeah. Meat and potatoes, dude. I am a simple man. I don't suppose there's a simple way of explaining that, Rose, there. It's like 3 to 4 weeks before you can move in. Nice. The weather's turning alright. Oh, now twisted, isn't it? What about over there? Those sort of springs sort of on its way. Got April coming. Usually get a load of April showers over here. It's usually a month of just it's wet. I actually don't mind the rain. I love it. It keeps most people off the streets. You can actually get out. It's a bit peace and quiet. I do miss the puppets. Oh, I don't miss shutting the door in my own face though. Know your stuff, Ray. Yeah. Plus years, that's a long time. Ooh, retired arthritis in the spine. That can't be good. I know my I know my old man's got a bit in his hands. He's been like guitarist for a long time, and now he's dancing. Struggle a bit in the spine. That must be bloody really tough. Shall I go up? You can hit the white road and I can climb go through the top of the dam. Traders that way, mate. On the 29th of March, they'll connect the power, water and gas. Beds will come. That's my boy's birthday, the 29th. Turns 18. 18, you know. Damn. Oof, it's gone so quick. Yeah, I can't wait to get the shorts on, mate. Get the old chicken legs out. Get some sun on them. Look like a milk bottle at the minute. Of April, get the new kitchen installed. Sweet. And before that, you talk demo. Should be good at raiding bases. There is someone on, but it depends what you want. It's admin you want, then oh, switch accounts. Should have bought all 4 bits of chicken out. I have a nice casual bimble around the map, nice and atmospheric. Yeah, I do miss the wild puppets doing their thing. Plenty of painkillers, it's when the hands stop working and drops things. Oh, bloody hell. No, I don't. Don't have any. I haven't really been chasing. There's a few cooking quests out as well. I haven't really been chasing the quest. That sounds like a nightmare though, Ollie. You're okay, dude. The oldest is 19, Twisted. Yeah, not yeah, demo's not transferable skill, is it? I'm gonna go straight up the mountain. Gotta be as the crow flies. Rest already? In. Carrying, dude. Not much. If you want something to disappear, I can do that. Leonard Engelbrecht, good evening. Welcome along. How you doing, mate? Oh god, the amount of people that I've come up against over the years. So yeah, I can blow stuff up. There's one dude I'm subscribed to on YouTube, some German guy. I think he's called the Offlehrer or something like that. Offlehrer, or I found him years ago, and he just makes his own fireworks. And well, not that I would call fireworks. These things are like, I don't know, it's like a bouncing bomb that he shoots up out of a tube, and just I don't know, the whole of Germany must hear it. It's crazy. That's amazing. I know you can obviously do that in some countries, but yeah, I watch him quite. I watch him quite often. he'll put one in the tree of a stump and just totally decimate this stump. Yeah, it's quite interesting. You should check it out, Ray. Yeah, got to be tough cookie, Ollie. Tough cookie, man, ain't you? What the? Bush puppets again. Look, there we go. Wow, did you see that? He nearly clobbered me then. How can you just have two puppets dropping in front of you like that in the bush? Come on. Come on, Dev. You're meant to fix this crap. Hey, Onage. Hello, mate. I'm just having a walkabout. I should have put my Aussie hat on, shouldn't I? I'll go walkabout, yeah. Oh, I'm actually going to head off to the trader, get myself a... Hold on a minute. Do you need your card to actually buy something? Use cash, can't you? Hold on a minute. That's where my card was. I took it out, didn't I? You absolute knob. Guys, can you purchase something without your card? I can't remember because I've always got it on me. If I can with cash, I'm sure you could buy something with cash, can't you? No card. Maybe walking up here for nothing. I can sell some shit I got. Make up 500 bucks. Maybe 20 in July. Crazy. Mortars. Yeah, that's it. Mortars, yeah. Thanks to Scared of Pigeons. You know. Following Soul Skinny Peeping 3 years. Hope you go back to the basics. That's why I started basics. I'm always at the basics. The last two updates I carried him over just to see, because I'm still at basics really, because I can never go past basic strength. So I've been stuck on basic melee, basic archery, basic handgun. I ain't even got to basic rifles or brawling. Same with constitution. Until this goes to 2, never going to experience. By the time that gets to 2, then I don't know, next update will be out or something like that. But yeah, thanks Leonard, appreciate that, man. But yeah, because the only reason I've done it, because it was sort of 0.8, 0.9, 0.95, I thought let me carry him over, because when the game's in full release, everything's wiping again, everything. But no, I love going from the basic 1155. Yeah, and I've never got much. I've always got bare basics. I'm not loaded with weapons. I just sort of, I live for what I need. You know, just go get food when I need it. Most important weapon on here is my sidearm, obviously, just for last minute things, sword and bow. Yeah, I still get caught out, but it's just the way the puppets are at the minute. It's not giving tough as experience as it should do. Now, even though they're spawning in a bit peculiar at times, like those two there, just two puppets odd in the bush. It's, you know, if you're not paying attention, it can catch you out and kill you quite easy. As on here, 2 or 3 hits, you're dead. When that happens, yeah. Half the time it's when you're hovering for a couple of minutes too long. Oh crap, I've got a donk with me. No donk today, no. I don't know, I've got a big donk in my pants. Thanks to Bums when I spun this character originally. Because they brought the old Willy size back, didn't they? I was like, oh yeah, what should I do? And Bums goes, yeah, go on, just have it to the max. So I did. Then obviously I think they sorted it out, so I'm still stuck with that big donk. Yeah. I've got to be careful, because even with the SAS pixels on it, so you know you can't see it, it still pops out the end. Oh, you can buy with cash. Yeah, I just forgot. I just totally forgot. I've always had the card on me. 8 bush puppets. Yeah. Beware of anything that lurks in a bush. Thanks for the awesome content. Thank you, Lennon. Much appreciate that, mate. Back when I started watching how to vids the fight and you'll get battered. Yeah, there's in the early days, all I used to run with is a wooden spear. It took me ages to start having a bow and arrow. I don't know why. I just used to just do melee. Now, I don't know if any of you ever tried just crafting a wooden bow and trying to take on a meathead. No, with 1 strength, 1 con, and just a wooden spear. Like if you watch them early, even a normal puppet, like 4 or 5 stabs, my stamina was on 0, so it's puffing and panting, and then you got to back off. You've really got to time that spear jab, because 1, it's very slow, so you've got to hit the mouse before he actually puts his arm, just before he throws his arms up to come at you. You've got to hit the mouse. The thing is, 1, 2 hits, I'm dead. So it had to be spot on. But you know, with knives, like I was showing you the other week, Ollie, you can just do that. Look, you can literally just walk around in a circle from them, and then as soon as once they've swung, then you go in for your chop. Yeah, man, we can get you down to that, Ollie. We go up in the. How about Saturday? We all head up to the MMA ring. We can all sit around and see who's the baddest. We'll spawn in some puppets. First a skinny one. We'll go up in stages. Like 1 skinny one, then a normal, a fat one, then a meathead, then maybe 2 normals. So you can take on the most puppets with their fists. It's always good practice though. But yeah, these ain't the puppets on here to be fighting around with. So they catch you out. Usually I get caught once. One hit can be a limp. That's when it's dangerous because you can't get away and then you're in for it. You're in toast then. Yeah, if you just get clipped and you're not in a limp, then you got to consider yourself very lucky. Yeah, let's batter Ollie night. Oh, poor Ollie's had his fair share the last few weeks. Bittersweet pointed that out. See the message. I was like, "Oh, poor Ollie, you you told him to follow you to the factory." I said he was getting killed by wolves. You just watched. But I was in a limp. I couldn't do nothing. I'm hiding behind the wheelbarrow. The two wolves are just having Ollie. Ollie was on his toes up the road, by the way. You watched that stream, he was gone. And I'm like, Ollie, where you go? Did you go? Coming back. Come back, and he got torn to shreds. I felt so bad. And then last week, I'm punching a puppet, and he's standing there, and I'm like, Ollie, I'm like, you're going to want to move out of the way. He's going to lock onto you once I knock him back. And he did. He turned around and hit Ollie once, so he was dead. I felt so bad. I'm laughing inside, though. Oh, I'm laughing now, and he tears in my eyes. Oh, shit. Yeah, NPCs in this are needed big time, to create a bit more something to do for solo players, especially and squads. With something similar to what Deadsider's got. With missions, obviously harder ones, and just it just needs that. Elevate the game so much, really well. Because at the minute it's just puppets, unless you go on a PvP server, it's players. But like I say, I've wondered about for hours on a PvP server, shooting weapons in the air just to attract some attention, and yeah, not had that many interactions. Usually you're doing something, you'll be chopping something up, and then you'll hear pop pop, then you're dead. So you haven't had a chance to engage anyway. So most of it's either you walking up on someone and nailing them, or bump it. Now and again you bump into someone at POI and it kick off, but more time than any, someone just takes you out while you're doing something. Yeah, just keep going in future, Ollie. Gobble some of this chicken down. Didn't bring no cash. What have I got that's worth $500? Yeah. Personality then. Yeah, in real life. Keep going, Ollie. Keep going, dude. It's me in the stream. Keep going. I'll have it around my toes, mate. Oh. Let me just wait here for a sec. The puppets. Bloody beeper that used to hang about here all the time. You lurking, Phil. Hmm. Why does that sound so dodgy? Imagine Amy. Yeah, what's your man up to? Like, he's lurking. Lurking. He lurks a lot, yeah. Last time you was up there, you jumped. Didn't you forget your parachute, Ollie? Who jumped off without their parachute? Who put their parachute in the hand and the backpack on the back and jumped off? That was one of you lot. You can walk through the water. Yeah, hold on. What happened to me last time I done that? You can't jog. I was out of breath and I couldn't rest or anything. It took me ages to get across. I like them. I like them touches. That weren't you. Better up here than the horror you guys had down there a week or so ago. Yeah. Oh mate, it gets hectic on a Saturday sometimes. That's why I did like when we was out and about with the wheelbarrows, because it was a little, even though that was, yeah, there was some times it was chaotic, but it's nice to have that sort of walk about the map for 3 hours and have a bit of laugh, do a few bunkers, and just take the piss out of each other. Yeah, it's a good laugh. Love it. Like I say, I want to get 40 people on the stream every week. I'd love that. Oh, the prison escape. Yeah, it was a shame about the that you can't lock the cell doors. But like I totally get it, because when I asked one of the devs about it, Cheese King, he said that it was affecting the loot in the prison. I remember if you was, I think I put a lock on one of the police stations, and it wasn't letting any puppets spawn in there when I put a lock on that cell. So there was a few things, but he did say that he's going to ask to have that put back, so we can lock the prison cell doors. Obviously, they see that event and thought, that's a really good event, and yeah, you need to be able to lock the cell doors for a prison break. Shame. So all the others they've always been locked. A boat down on the left. Yeah, it's probably Willie's, I think. I think this is Willie's cabin. Oh, when some admin forgot to lock the chest. Unlock the chest. Yeah, I know. I mean, sometimes you can't nail down everything. All those little things you've got to set up and do, and rush around before stream, and then I thought I'd done everything. That's a lot of space up there for it to have nothing in. I don't know what he's planning on getting. No, how many chests? What I'm saying, man. I've got to lower the loot settings on this server. Look, what's going on? What is going on? Practicing. I ain't wasting. I'm practicing my lockpicking on them. Right, where we going? Yeah, it was good fun. 100%. But honest to God, if you think about it now, it's got to be what? Over 2 years on the community live streams. That's a lot of live streams. We're thinking of stuff to do, coming up with stuff to do, just without it being, because there's a lot of stuff I'd like to do, but then you sort of think about implementing things. Well, can we do that? Can we do that? But yeah, if that happens, then we can't do that. So it always branches off into something that we might not be able to do because of the settings or something to do with the map or where it was spawning or work. But yeah, no, I'm still trying to think of things to do. Got some good ideas, but going to be interesting when NPCs come in, you know, and quests as well. So the game does need its own in-game quest, even though we've been having our own quest for like 2 years, just to keep players interested in things to do. Be able to time in with whatever quests are in the game as well, so there'll be plenty to do, and plus time in with the NPCs, their locations. Yeah, so I've got a lot of ideas, but I don't know how I'm going to go about implementing them until I see what we get coming. I'm just looking forward to it. I can't wait. I still use his chest because of that bug. Robes. Do you know what, right? I never had that. Mind you, I don't think I had wardrobes that early on. I was still only living out of one of them little crappy chests. Like I say, I'm not a player that tends just to get straight on and make a beeline straight for POIs and bunkers. Because obviously on here you need to get your fame up to unlock vehicles and stuff. So I like to just grow naturally. You know, I'll play, just find my location first and then maybe start getting some sort of small build down, so you got some sort of security, you can start stashing some stuff, hitting some towns, then go get your mountain bike and work you out to your dirt bike and then your car. But yeah, I just went and straight got the plane. I was like, sod that. I thought, you know what, it's the only vehicle that spawns on the server and it's full of gas. Well, it did cost me a few lives, but yeah, got there eventually. See that? They just walk out the tree trunks now. Is that the same two puppets? Like, you know, just the two? Yeah, just like it. Yeah, have you guys seen that where they'll just walk out of tree trunks? Dude, that's so strange. And you dick. Another one now. Doing. It's the backpack and some pants. Oh, it's a stream hangout wardrobe. Lumberjack puppets come out of the tree. Hold on a minute, I've got to go all the way around. Okay. Oh, I've got... No worries. Not to come in a rush or anything, is it? I like these more immersive but less intense streams. Nice bimble around, chat with you guys. What's up to? Oh, what's this? Why would you have a mountain bike right now? Squidgy snow. Nightmare to ride in. Still waiting for the auto pedal to come back on it. Shift and W. Is it someone says it works if you T or something? I did try, I couldn't get it to work though. Yeah, especially when you're sneaking around and want to hide in that bush and a puppet comes. Yeah, yeah. Would you remember those times you could just... you just park here for a minute? Well, I'm not hiding in... I'm not trying to hide in the tree, but I'm just saying, yeah, if you had a bush or something, you'd sit here and then you maybe want to go for a quick jimmy or go and grab a drink. I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't even sit here like this. So I always climb on the roof or something. But yeah, just open chat. Oh, you have to have the chat box open though. You can't. That's a bit of pain in the bum. See, the thing is, if it's in game and it works, why not just put it on Shift and W? Huh? It's little things like that I just don't understand. Just, it is there, so it is working, but just put it back on Shift and W. I didn't see anywhere that the auto pedal was back and it was Shift W where you got to have chat open as well. Obviously it's a bug that needs to be ironed out, but I think the polishing stage, all that sort of stuff will get sorted out. We're gonna have a lot to polish, I do know that. You can only go straight. Well, no bloody good. Yeah, it's not what I intended, yeah. But you know what I mean though, don't you? Because it's not as if they've taken it out. Auto pedal is still in, but they just haven't assigned it back to the shift and... Like, no, look. Shift W, auto walk. Why can't that just be put to the bike? Shift W, auto pedal. Maybe it's... I haven't asked. Did I ask him about the auto pedal? I did say it's coming back. Obviously, I don't get when. Can't disclose certain stuff. But like I said before, there's questions I've had about the game that have never been in the patch notes and that I've had to ask direct to get that better understanding of what that does or what that means. Or I really appreciate having that line of contacts, you know, anything like that. And obviously any stuff I find over the years always put across. Found some funky stuff. Hey Jester, good to see you mate, long time buddy. How are you? Was that short time when you could shift W number pad arrow up and what? Yeah, so that's just awkward, isn't it? Shift arrow up then number pad. Yeah, that tells me that that'd be saying that'd be done the polishing stage. It's obviously a really good feature, but obviously not something that's at the top of the list. I asked for a mobile chest the other day. Did someone see the picture I posted in Discord? Basically come back and said no freaking way. Not as something that might follow you on wheels, not Amazon delivery things, but it'll follow you, link with your BCU, so it'll only stay within a certain radius. So if you run off like that, you'll lose it. But mobile chest. Should be able to convert a push bike to a chainsaw bike. I can imagine how freaking noisy that's going to be. Chainsaws ain't the quietest of thing. Yeah, how dare you, Jester? Oh, he's 91. Hello, mate. See this? He snuck in on a quiet. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute. I'm better off just, rather than selling. I haven't really got to sell much. I might as well just go and buy a new cash card, innit? A couple $100. Everyone is a will. Sneaking straight to business. Don't say it. Don't say it, Wilksy. Don't say it. I ain't selling my sword. Dude, I get four puppets or so on me, mate. That's life saving, dude. That's why I carry it. Lifesaver. Lifesaver. Main tool.
Greetings, valued customer.
It's only $100. Oh, no worries. Right, look away, everybody. Right, nobody look. Right, hope you're not looking. Right, let's give me that. Hold on a minute. How comes my other one's blue then? That gold one then? Or hope not. Oh, I think that's just your first one, isn't it? Shut up, you bellend. I think your first one's blue, isn't that right? The first card you get? I might have one ages. Right, never mind. Only a bit of plastic. Yeah, I ain't buying no gold card. I've been there before. No, it's been changed, Ren. What are you here for? Back in it. See, this what happens when I go on Walkabout. I start losing my marbles. What I'm up to. Next ones are black, gold. Oh, so yeah, the starter card's blue. Okay. And unprotected. Oh, is it? The starter one's got no number on it. No way. So you can just have that away and clear someone's bank account out. Damn.
Hi.
Swarf Eagle and a man's power. Hold on a minute, you've already got a fag on the go there. Gone up $9. What's going on? I'm not happy about that. Oh, there we go. What jacket though? Boom. You did.
Yeah, see you later.
They added new car wreck skins. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought something was different. The last two bikes are despawned. I left that one down in A3, and I think the one I left up there. Oh, no, I left it at the city. I didn't go up there for a couple of weeks. Despawned. Use this to get down the mountain. Park it up. Wish the quad or the Hell Rider bike. Yeah, not sure if that's coming back. You know, should do. Hell Rider bike was the one though, especially for that storage. Well, you go back a few weeks ago, check the patch notes. It says working on vehicles coming back. Now, I know people were expecting the tractor and stuff back in that last update, weren't they? But as far as I know, all the vehicles are coming back. That's the seaplane, the quad, the bikes. I don't think the sport bike is though. May be wrong. Not sure, but I know the SUVs are not making a return. I actually love the SUVs. They were fast, especially I love that black one. That was really quick, and the police one as well. But if you saw them sort of skins that were on the Volkswagens and the Leica, you had the police sort of skin on there. So I hope they sort of all them type of things coming as well. It's good for those role-playing servers, you know, that like having police vehicles done up, and been on a few of those where they only had the SUVs and they were police vehicles, and we had sort of admin police on there, and they were the only ones, so you knew, which is pretty cool. But like I say, role-play servers do take up a lot of work. They tend to run their course after a little while once everyone's got bored of it. Takes a lot of work to keep them servers running. You've got to have people at the shops, you've got to have people at locations. I remember things like before traders came in and stuff like that. We'd set up our own black market traders and shops in game, and pretty good. Great, really a lot of interaction with players. Someone under the counter. Rest of the remaining vehicles, yeah, in the works, yeah. But the last two they mentioned was the tractor and the what? Actually mentioned in the patch notes, the tractor and these things was fun. You had one, you as the sheriff on the RP server. Judge's old server. Yeah, I remember there's quite a few RP servers about early days. Take a lot setting up. I like things less complicated. Try to get it so the server basically takes care of itself. You started on there when you first started going online. Yeah, I was playing for a good year and a half or so before I started my own server. Just had it as sort of like a quite toughish PvE server before I went hardcore. Basically this. Ooh, live in a house like this. Oh, don't tell me there's some more free stuff. Wait up. Nutty Sally's. Cold up here. Should have bought a jacket. Nice. Little Christmas at Sally's. Was that stolen? Resprayed bike. Good fun with robbers, thieves, traders. Yeah, I went on a few of them where people had walled off whole towns and stuff, and people went proper ham on the server. You go to this. It takes you like half an hour to walk around the walls. I got one server and I was like, oh yeah, C3 town. Let me go for a loot up there, and I think they walled off the whole town. I couldn't believe it. Right, I'm gonna leave the bike. Oh. If it ain't a skinny one, now it is. Get off this bike kind of sharpish. Yeah. Yeah, it could fit in all three flags. You need quite a few now, didn't you? Paul was doing that maze build. He said he had, how many flags did he have? I know he said he had about 10,000 base building elements. I can't remember how many flags he said he used. Quite a few, but 10,000 base building elements, that's a lot. That is a... It's weird because I can see how I've changed my gameplay style's changed because of the way the game is. I'd always enter a building or a window like this because there'd always be that puppet there. They're the ones in the bathroom I go around. But now I'll just casually hop in through the windows now with not even a weapon out. That's one way where the game has hit me as a player. Like on the hardcore basis, and not only that, on the immersion basis, because there was always trouble everywhere. But now look how many times I've actually bumped into trouble. Let's go into a major high threat outside now. See a swath of puppets now. There you go. Look, so there's quite a few puppets. It's a shame that you're only getting 2 popping out of a tree as you're on your journey. Those there. dropping down to B2. Right, let me get on the bike and drop mountain region. No way I'm pedaling up there. Now there you go, look, you see the way the puppets are spread outside the POI now? See them all up there, all down there, all through the forest, all spread out over to here. That's just how the wild puppets are spawning. Right in the middle of nowhere. So why can't that be transferred to out there? Like I say, everything's always been there, everything's there in the game. Just don't know how they're going to go about moving it, or... Like I say, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just I'm just always just looking at those things, just sort of talking about it. I know it's not easy to do, but like I say, fingers crossed. I hope it ends up better than it was. The way the puppets were before was, apart from walking through walls, getting the odd ones coming through racks, or it was really good the way they were, the respawn times, where they were, how they were working. Just wish it could have been incorporated together. But they're a lot better now. As you can see, there's no mincing, so there's no franken mincing going on, which is good. I like the way they're spread out around that bunker. I like the way Samabor's busy, and places like that, the higher threat zone. When you start getting into towns, it's okay-ish. There just needs to be more, I think. Need to go south. Let's go. I'm out. Good luck. See you next time. Work early. Leonard, take care, brother, and enjoy your day at work tomorrow, if there is such a thing. Some people are fortunate enough to have a job they absolutely love. Never been so fortunate to be in that position. But yeah, have a good one, Leonard. Take care, man. Bye. Of us just have to do to survive. Very quiet now, the drinking. Really quiet. Notice some of the sounds have got quiet. Full belly. Yeah, I've had a couple like that, Ollie. I had a job that I loved, but the pay was low. Yeah, the company wasn't brought out. Yeah, there's a couple like that I was in. So they couldn't afford to pay, but they wanted to keep you. The work was good, but you know, it's just, yeah. couple of small places I work for that were like that, and obviously they went out of business because of can't keep up with the big companies and stuff. Obviously either they've got to shrink or close down. Shame really. It's getting really bad now, isn't it? The place is closing down. None of the smaller businesses can survive now. Not when everything's online. Everyone's just going to end up lazy, bone idle. You know what I mean? Oh, no, I can't be bothered to go down there. I'll just. But I was the thing. You know, the thing that fucking shocked me, right, was when I found out that McDonald's were doing home deliveries. I saw the Uber driver. I went in McDonald's once to get a milkshake. I hadn't been in McDonald's for years. I thought, let me go get a strawberry milkshake. Nice hot day. All there's Uber drivers in there. I was like, you home deliver McDonald's now? Like, yeah. Like, since when? I was like, not is it bad enough that you want to stuff your face with that shit anyway? Don't get me wrong, a nice couple of cheeseburgers and fries down your neck is alright now and again in a hurry. Boy, do you feel it afterwards. But yeah, to then having to go online and order it, and then get to your house, you got some floppy chips that are like Gandhi's flip-flop. Cold cheeseburger. So I was doing some guy's PC the other week, and he ordered did you order McDonald's? I was like, oh yeah, go on, I might have a cheeseburger. I was really starving. It took me like 4 hours to sort out his mate's PC. So he ordered I got 2 cheeseburgers and chips. I don't know how old they were, but the chips were cold up. Listen, I ate them because I was starving, but the chips were just these were just I can't describe these chips. They were just fucked up. But I still ate them. And I still necked the 2 cold flip-flop cheeseburgers as well. But I'll tell you what, I was hungry. I ate them in like 3 or 4 minutes. And I'll tell you what, I felt bad. About 10 minutes later, I felt really bad. I felt like shit. I don't know what they put in that stuff. I really don't. Yeah, it does, Ollie. Yeah, does have a lot to answer to. And them cocks that are sitting in Parliament that run the country. Try to. Makes me laugh because when that voting time comes up, I don't vote for none of them. I don't know how they get in. I reckon it's all fiddled anyway, mate. At the end of the day, if they don't want certain people in power or to run something, that is the way it's going to be. You know, fiddle a vote, fiddle this, fiddle that. 100%. I don't trust none of them. Play with our lives, play with our money, play with our fine, everything. Make rules and regulations up just to suit them and multi-million-pound corporations. Stick the middle finger up to all the normal people. Mate, they can all go jump in the ocean for all I care. Hundreds of thousands of pounds a year, plus still get subsidies. Apartments in London on top of that. Yeah, mate, get me started. That's why I stay out of politics, mate. Winds me up. So they're all full of shit anyway. Burger King. Yes, out of all of them, yeah, Burger King's the probably one. It's got the nicest patty. It's a really good beef taste, and plus you get that nice fresh, crunchy lettuce, onion, tomato. Whereas McDonald's is like the lettuce is just some strands of cardboard. It's a bit ropey. But like I say, you eat a Big Mac and cheese, but it tastes nice. Don't get me wrong. And I could neck quite a few of them. That's why I've got to stay away from them. I'm quite lucky. I'm quite slim. My dad's always been quite slim, and he's always been able to eat quite a bit and don't put on no weight. And I'm sort of the same. So people get the ump at me at times. So how can you eat all that shit? Put on no weight? I go, no. I've got a little bit of a tire, you know. Middle age, you get that little bit from beer, and you get that little. But yeah, I'm genuinely quite slim. But I can eat a lot, and I don't really put on weight. I've had a few people sort of call me a few. Well, hold on. Get up that hill, mate. Yeah, get up there. Come on. Get on your bike, son. On your bike, son. Let's leave our scum alone. Yeah. Tell us how you really feel. Oh no, man, I'll stay away from all that red tape politics and. Oh, it's the same with this game. I love this game so much, but you know, I see a lot of people. You know, a lot of times people do content on the game and showing some negatives or showing some exploits. That's one of my biggest bugbears. Is people that will show exploits on games. Or whether they're going to get patched or not, but it opens up a limited amount of time for people to use those exploits, whether for cheating or whether to gain progression. Now, to me, it just defeats the object of playing a game a certain way. Why do you want to? You know, why would you want to spend, let's say, 50 quid on a game and then learn to find some exploits? The first thing you do is go on YouTube to find some tips and tricks to make it easier. Well, then you've lost a lot of that sort of learning and dying and coming back and then going again. And it's weird. It's a weird one. Yeah, I don't do things like that. Trust me, there's been things I don't like and not happy with, but I'll tell the devs that. I won't put that out in public. But yeah, yeah, red tape politics. It. Just try and keep positive, especially when it comes to things you love. This camera view, I wish, how far you go back, but I'd like to be able to see more of the man. I'd like to be able to see that, but in this camera position. More of the bike. I swear I just heard some footsteps. You guys have A and what's that? A and W? Oh, is that like a? Was that like a fast food joint? It's A and W. That rings a bell. If I even smell on a big mouth, I've gained £2. Can you push the bike? It's force push it, and obviously, but no, not like F in the car. You should be able to hold F on it and push the bike. Same with the dirt bike. If you run out of fuel, you want to be able to push it, don't you? So they're things I asked for a while ago. Loads of stuff. Whether they will come in or not, I don't. I only ask for it because it makes sense. If you can push a car, you should be able to get off and push this and the dirt bike and stuff. Makes sense. Learning the keyboard. Trust me, you get there, Ollie. But there's still certain games I can't play on keyboard. Like if I play FIFA, driving games and things like that, it's controller. I basically picked it up for this, really. I didn't get PC till beginning of 2018. That's when I first got on PC, 2018. Console before that. Dixon, hey, good to see you, mate. Goodbye for a thumbs up and a quick watch. Thanks, brother. I hope you're well, mate. It's a hamburger shop, fast food. What kind of healthier? Oh, okay. Healthy fast food. Yeah. See where I was sitting here, those puppets, the old puppets would have been on me by now. These ones are a slightly bit more dumber. Dev told me that himself. He said, these puppets are a bit dumb. You can walk right up to them, which you can, basically. Don't seem to be as alert as they did before. When puppets back in the days, you used to see birds up there and they start chasing them across the field. You know, that birds were high. So if you was in a bush, you sort of, I always used to have, there's a few videos that I remember, I can still stuck in my head, where I'm sat in a bush and I'm talking to you lot in the stream. And I'm looking at birds coming this way from a distance, and as I pan the camera down, I'm just seeing puppets billowing out the forest coming towards me. And that's it. Off, I'm gone. There's a few puppets around in there. Can you imagine though? You imagine walking up to the police station now. You're in footsteps. There's like a couple of NPCs on patrol, and as soon as they see you, they're gonna start popping shots at you, and you got a couple of puppets around as well. You're gonna be like, shit, man, what's going on? But what'd be cool if the NPCs started shooting first, but the few puppets started going after them. They'd have to shoot the puppets and then start shooting the player. That'd be something pretty cool. That's probably not going to happen. I need a Jimmy. That puppet. Yeah. One you can't get up. Going in there. There we go. Oh, you play SCUM on a laptop, Ollie? Oh, bloody hell. Well, that thing must scream away, man. Is that loud when you and when you've been having a good session, you've been on a few hours? That little blower fan in there is screaming at you, isn't it? I know even that some top laptops still, they run pretty warm. Everything's quite compact, isn't it? I think Scott uses his laptop. Willie used to. He used to have some trouble. I think he was at work. I think that's when he had his older laptop and he was on work Wi-Fi. Yeah, Dutch Navy are good, but obviously they don't like paying for their Wi-Fi. I think he used to call it his boat, his laptop, his old boat. They got turbo fans. They're quite loud though. I remember the old GPUs with the old blower style cooler on one. Someone had a 980 and that thing was loud as hell. Puppets. Plugged in, no noise. That's all right. Unplug. Yeah, that's the thing. Battery in it. Get a bit longer out watching movies and stuff. Because you get a bit longer, wouldn't you? Or is that just no matter what you're doing, it's just on? Get an hour. Damn. Right, I'll be back in 5, guys. I'm just going to join my in-game character for a smoke. Right, I'll be back in a minute, guys. Right, I'm back. Eating enough of this? How are you, dude? No puppets appeared. Pretty quiet around here. Oh no, it's not. Where did he come from? There we go. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, well, there is the puppets. That answered my question. Maybe I shouldn't let Skinny have that joint. I've on here. Yeah, uh-oh. Big grey cloudy's following me. Big A in the house. Oh, you stay still. Good. Errors you got? Alright, swap stuff. Hold on a minute. Pop it in here. Uh-oh. These. Cute. Oh dear. I'm in silent mode. Right, yeah. Locking myself in a cell no more. Yeah. Oh. Hey, what was that dude then? Not you, surely. You're in. That's one weapon I haven't found yet, is the scar. But he's not going to try and make his way in here then. Arrows. I'll pick these lockers. Oh, it's something. I have to go deal with him because I don't want him sneaking up on me. Where are you, little... Oh, there you are. Making all that noise. Ooh, toaster pastries. Pinch my sweet tooth. There. Oh, sweet. Right, let's... Hold on a minute. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. For Pete's sake. Any bobby pins on you, mate? Bobbies? No. Skinny, you bell end. What haven't I searched? Always would find bobby pins in a police station. Now I need them. Absolute moron. Yeah. Need it for the quest. I haven't really been on the quest, but at least I can roll up a few joints. I love it when he says for Pete's sake. Cash under the bed. I never find cash. I ain't found no cash in the bed for ages, Ollie. I was on Boom Boom Room the other day. Started run about on now. And I was finding cash in the bed on now. Yeah, I ain't found no cash for ages on here. Right, Mark, thanks for the stream so far, mates. Twisted, good night, brother. Take care, mate. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Much appreciated, dude. Good luck in getting in the house. Yeah, man. Look forward to you on the stream telling us all about it, mate, when you're all settled in. You got your PC up and sorted and your room done. Bobby pin. There you go. Yeah. Find the cash, can't find anything else. These ones are bloody bobby pins now. That just went straight through him. Oh shit. There we go. Right, give me those, give me those. They are the most important tool in my arsenal. Hurry up, because they're going to respawn. I was looking for bobby pins, I won't find any now. Doing alright, I've had no Horde come out tonight. Bobby pins on you, sir. Pop it out. Down the floor. The hell did that come from? Bloody hell, how'd you come out with no bobby pins, man? Very organised for a person who used to be very organised. So easy inside the houses now. Why is that quiet? It's been around this town. Not activated, no Horde. It's surprising. Locals down here. Where did I put? Where did I put the bike? Oh, never mind. Oh, seriously, I forgot where I put the bike. Here, oh dear. Shit, man, where did I put it? I'm absolutely terrible. Oh, would you Adam and Eve it? Backpack. The backpacks I've found, only found in the gas station. One, did I get that camo one at the care packet? It was supply drop. Yeah, look at him, just tatters. Look at him. Tatty dude. Kind of muscle that is there on the back of his arm, but a bit funky. What are we doing? Ah, my bobbies. Black picture in it. 2D tree. Outrageous. Temperature going down that. Going up in the sun. Degrees. Oh, he's up there somewhere. Such a pretty game. NPCs are going to add such a different dynamic to this. It's going to be such a huge leap. You know, I could be on a PvP server now with 40 players and wouldn't have seen anyone. Like I say, with AI, you go to you're gonna go to all the POIs and you're gonna, you know, maybe the mechs, you're gonna have maybe them roaming around the perimeter. Obviously, with whatever they're doing with the vehicles, the NPC and vehicles. Really interesting. I just can't wait. I cannot wait for NPCs in this game. And I've always wondered why there's just not even been a couple of pockets of NPCs. Just even in the odd one or two POIs, you know, like B2 airfield and D4 airfield. Just for starters, just a couple. And they're probably going to be on their own system as well, own sort of. Maybe they're going to be on their own encounter system. Maybe they're incorporated, and then we get settings to tweak how many of those we want as well, and however often they respawn. And you know, and they've got the options to. They could really tailor servers. Then you've got the options to maybe even pull the puppets. So you just got mechs and NPCs. Isn't that? I would never do away with the puppets. I absolutely love the puppets. I'd always have puppets, but just for it'd just be nice to have those options to maybe do a day, one day a month like that, where you'd have no puppets, but you'd have higher number of NPCs and harder hitting mechs. Because that's the sort of thing I do. I love tweaking things and just doing the odd day thing like that. I would do that. You know, puppets and NPCs. That's gonna get hot. That's why I think they're gonna be, because when you get around any sort of mid threat zone, high threat zone, you know, especially around bunkers, you saw them all spawned, you know, all around in the forest. So then if you've got those, the potential for those to call a horde, and then potential to get spotted by an NPC, that's going to be quite a bit to handle. So as long as I don't, you know, it could take you half an hour to work your way through puppets and through the NPCs into the POI. Therefore, you don't want the puppets respawning constantly. You know, you're halfway through doing something, dealing with some NPCs, and then puppets are spawning out of bushes and trees. But like I say, it's going to be interesting to see how they work that combination. Yeah, puppets, backbone of the game, mate. Without the puppets, mate, turn the puppets off. This server's just, well, it's just basically Mike goes on a hike. Yeah, I'll change his name to Mike. Mike goes on a hike. There's actually a game in Steam called Mike Goes on a Hike. I shit you not. Or is it not out yet, or something like that? Or is go on a hike, man. Just go out your house and go for a walk for an hour. No, I'm still waiting to see what we get with this for some kind of use. If you could, next you've got lettuce in game, tomatoes, you've got bread, you've got cheese. So if you had to have a kitchen knife, those 4 ingredients, and a chopping board, make a sandwich. You know, like a rock. So when you're out on the go, you could knock up a sandwich. You know, say if you're getting a fire down, chopping up some meat. You know, if you've found a bit of toot, you could have a sandwich. But I've got a thing about sandwiches. I live on sandwiches. What I tend to eat. I've had enough of cooking. Many moons and years of cooking. Week in, week out. Enough of that. Nice and butchers, nice bit of meat and bacon from the butchers. Proper bacon sandwiches. Nice chunky BLTs. What do you take shoes for? Never shoes. Those things, man. Yeah, you can't beat a nice bacon sandwich. Bye. I'm not buying none of that shit from the supermarket. That's just some of the worst bacon I've ever come across. And the thing is, people always have that thing, oh, it's more expensive from the. Not. Probably works out about the same price, but you do get more for your money and no shrinkage. Us fellas don't like no shrinkage, do we? Eh? Of streaky bacon, something nice in the grill. Talking myself into one now. Oh fuck! What? Wow, that threw me out. I was not expecting that. A puppet in the building. Oh, what the hell? Oh, come on. 10 seconds. Wow, that threw me right out. See what I'm saying? What's that? Oh? My lord. Yeah, bacon, black pudding, egg. Yeah, supermarkets kill it, mate, with a saline solution. Same as they were doing with their chicken breast as well. It's not worth buying no meat from the supermarket. Damn, where did that puppet come from? That's the first puppet I've seen inside like that. I've been in buildings all night. Apart from the couple that was in, in the police station, but in the shed. That's... Oh, never. Caught me way off guard. But that way, shit, no doubt. What are you doing, mate? Get out of here. Close shaves is enough. There's a skinny there. Let's deal with him. I don't want to leave town. There we go. This way, dude. Wait. Them two. Any more arrows? Oh, there we go, there we go. That is why I don't do stone tip arrows with feathers. It's just too many resources to go for, especially on a server like this. Absolutely dig those ragdoll. absolutely love them. Apparently they're changing, or they're adding more ragdoll physics. But I think that's going to come to single player first. Correct. Just having a bit of trouble implementing it in multiplayer. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But they seem a bit more stable now, the puppet physics, because I remember now and again they do some odd funky things, depends where they're laying or where they fall. But remember, you used to be able to kick them about all over the place. That was quite funny. I'd fried bacon the other day, ended up steamed. Yeah, too much in there, Ollie. Or it's that wet crap bacon from the supermarket, and all that water's pissing out, and it boils the bacon really. But I always grill mine. Last time I bought the supermarket bacon, I think you get about 6 rashers in there, and it's about £2.40, £2.50, something like that. Telling you, right? I put them 6 rashers of bacon under the grill, and they shrunk up to like 1 sandwich. So when I got back bacon from the butcher's, 2 slices of back bacon was hanging out the sandwich. Like there was overlapping. It was thick and no shrinkage for 2 slices, and it's about the same price, but you actually get a bit more from the butcher's. Canal is way tastier as well. There's no comparison. But that's the thing, most people go to the supermarket, they get everything, and they're like, oh fuck it, let me grab the bacon while I'm here. Like, seriously, people have got most high streets and stuff, a lot of supermarkets. So I think Morrison's got their own butchers, isn't they? So I don't know why people don't grab. I don't know what the actual, but I know not all Morrison's. Sainsbury's, the one I go to, the big one, ain't got their own butchers there, butcher counter. A lot of them used to have. A lot of them are closing down. I talked to this woman in the bakery section when I got there. We say hello. She's lovely. She is. She was telling me that they're stopping the bakery stuff now. I said, so what about all the fresh loaves? She said, no, I'm not going to bake it in store anymore. They're getting it in frozen. So I said, hold on a minute. So more stuff's going to frozen. So customers being charged through the nose, and you're going to have to pay that for frozen now. Frozen shit. Frozen bread doesn't last as long as fresh baked bread. Like, fresh baked bread from Sainsbury's that they bake, that square tin loaf, they go off pretty quick. That's why they've always got 1 or 2 or tomorrow's date on it, because they've got no preservatives in. Hovis, Allied Bakeries, like do Kingsmill, Hovis, they freeze their bread. Warburton's is the only company that don't freeze their bread baked and it goes straight out. That's why I always get the Warburton's in the wax packets. When I used to work there, I've been using it for years. I've had it in the cupboard 3 days past its date where it's gone off. The bread's still soft, fresh, nothing. I think I checked one, I think about 5-6 days before I saw first little bit of green on it, and I think that's because the back corner was open of the wax packet. But I know people that on the date they throw the stuff away. I've seen them throw milk away, throw eggs away because it's 1 day past, and I'm saying there's nothing wrong with the eggs. Where they've been in the fridge, they go, yeah. I said nothing wrong with them. You can leave free. You can eat eggs. If the eggs have gone off, well, out of date, not gone off, but if they're out of date, 2 weeks past their date, as long as they've been in the fridge, they're still fine to use. Why there's so much food wastage? Because people just they don't understand food. They don't know. It's got a use by date. That's only a recommended date. People would just learn a little bit more, then they would save themselves a bit more money. Hate wasting food. That's the first village you've seen in Scum. Oh, that one up there's the first one you said. Been lazy, had mushrooms and sausages, doing a sausage casserole. Tiger bread, yeah, I love that. And that giraffe bready. Yeah, it's got that nice little twang to it on the edge. I tell you, when it's warm and you get a nice knob of butter on that, mate. Oh, sucker for fresh baked warm bread. Lashings of butter. Yeah, I've probably got a bit of a shit diet. I just eat when I'm hungry. I don't really. Years ago, when Alfie was young and was with his mum, I'd cook all the time, roast every weekend, and kids are always well fed, good healthy home cooked foods. Hardly any junk. But now, it's just mainly me to focus on. Just yeah, sort of sandwiches, bit of light stuff, but yeah, little bit of shit, but yeah, I wouldn't say my diet's the I'll prioritise on it. I should do really. Need to eat a little bit more healthier and nourishing as I'm getting older. Keep your bread in the fridge. Oh man, never keep bread in the fridge. Not like Warburton's bread. Too dark cupboard. Yeah, I buy the old uncut one sometimes. You know, we just want some doorsteps. Sometimes I'll do bacon and tomatoes on toast. And I'll do that. I have to do it in the grill because it won't fit in the toaster. I cut, you know, like 2-inch doorsteps. I use like 2 slices would take up like a quarter of the loaf. Have I got bolts on me? Get rid of. Yeah, I definitely should have bought out the rest of that chicken. Hey Bob, hello mate. See you mate. I've just been having a roam and a banter. Yeah, it's been good. Having a roam about, and you got caught out a few times. Having a chat with everyone. It's been good. Hey Ricky. Good to see you mate, long time. I wonder how many ham and cheese sandwiches I've had in my life. At least 3 days a week. Yeah, I've always been. That's why everyone used to call me Sandwich King. I have a sandwich for breakfast, sandwich for lunch, and sandwich for dinner. Oh fuck! Excuse me. No, I've got no bobby pins. And there's a. You know what that means, don't you? Last 30-second pickings. Yeah, let's go. Let's wait till the alarm goes off and just. On. Dump some of this stuff. Alright. Oh, there it is. Hello. Let's go. Your toes are wee, man. Oh, shall I check for some bobby pins? Yeah. Quick. No. I need to get my little butt over there and claim it before some sticky loot goblin gets down there with their wheels. Let's have a... No. Bobby pins in there. Checking the box. Go on. Right. Duct tape. Right. Oh, there's gonna be about 1 million puppies around them. Arrows. My favourite snack is really with cheese dip. Yeah, extra mature cheddar. It's got that crunchy salt bits in. Nice fresh cut beef tomatoes. Crunchy salt and pepper, like sea salt and pepper, and mayonnaise. like a nice that seeded batch bread. Oh mate, that is sandwich to die for. It's just boom. Gee. No, I'm forgetting there's going to be about 30 puppets around it. And it's going to be in the middle of the freaking forest. Love me some cheese. Yeah, you know that, mate. I love cheese. Stilton, Shropshire Blue. Yeah, I love all that twangy cheese. Yeah, cheese and pickle. You know, that's always been one of those. But I've gone off it in the last sort of 10 years, I say. Cheese and pickle. It's just got this taste now. I think it's something that they've done to the pickle. They've done the same with HP sauce that I was telling everyone, because Americans bought out HP, didn't they? And they changed the recipe slightly. They took out some salt and sugar, which totally changed the taste of it. Oh, it's like big time. I don't know if Branston, in a lot of these companies this day and age, is, ooh, we're going to health tip, make society more over. Let's take out some salt and sugar. You people need less salt and sugar. Well, let us fucking decide that. That's okay, yeah? We're the ones spending the money. You just keep the product rolling. It's rolling off the shelves. We like it. Let us choose. I always complain when I go to buy yogurts. I said to the woman in Sainsbury's, I said, where's the full fat yogurts, babe? And she's like, it's all zero fat. I said, well, is there no full fat yogurts? And we have a look around. There was one teeny weeny section with like full fat yogurts. It's ridiculous. I don't want Diet Coke. I don't want low fat yogurts. I can control myself the amount of yogurts I eat. Thank you very much. It really winds me up. We go. Hey. Go. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I can hear a wagon. I'm loot goblin here already. Here it is. He's out of his backpack. Look at him. The door's open. Gone. The loot would be gone before I get there. You're going to go and make a sandwich. Sure, cheddar with a digestive biscuit. Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I love that. Yeah. I love all that funky sort of salt and sweet and... Go get me some loot. Old PvP on his butt. Not sound of that. Who the fuck's that? Oh, what's going on?
Did you close me in?
Hello, mate. You beat me to it, you sticky-fingered git. Never had no bobby pins. I was going to wait till the alarm went off. Oh, dear. What you got?
I haven't checked them last two yet.
Yeah, I didn't have any bobby pins anyway. I didn't really think about going out tonight. I just left off, I went.
Do you have any NVGs? There's a pair.
Oh no, you keep them. I've got some back at home. I'm good for those. Cheers, dude.
Yep, it had a katana, NVGs, and milk.
Oh, there's a katana in there. Nice.
Yep. Oh, and a gas can.
I'll keep that for Meg.
Yeah, when I saw that drop, I just hit the road.
Yeah, I wasn't far. I was by the gas station, and I thought, oh, I'll go for that. And then I realised I got no bobby pins, so I thought I'll wait till the last 30 seconds and have something away. But yeah, then I heard the engine. I thought, never mind.
That timer's counting.
Yeah, better get out before your loop blows up.
I know, I hate that.
All right, Dixon, catch you later, buddy.
Hey, good seeing you, buddy.
You too. I say you got to be quick. Body's a temple, full fat only. Yeah, sometimes you get hungry, just a bit of bread and butter, slap in some cheese and onion crisps, and away you go, mate. Listen, I will put just about anything in between two slices of bread and butter. Running from the door side. I'll put spawn on the other side. A bit too slow there, Bob. High traffic area, so someone always gets to that quick. Unless I'm in the aeroplane. Mind you, Dixon must have been local because I wasn't far from that, so he was on that pretty quick. He's going for a ham and cheese toasty. I like butter. I like butter, Bob. What with butter? What we talking like normal butter, like proper butter, or what I call butter is just anything in a freaking tub that you spread on spread on your toast. It's all butter to me. Like the proper funky tasting stuff, I'm not too keen on that. That's proper butter. But I call everything butter. Yeah, I was at the other police station, Dixon, up this way, C2, and I couldn't pick the lockers, and I read no. I went out with no bobby pins. You know, I used that. I used Bertolli, the olive spread. Always used that. But yeah, no proper rock hard butter. People having dishes. Oh, you don't like margarine or butter? Having your toast then? Doing. Tree hugger. Yeah, Axel. No, it's just I know some people have lashings of butter. I mean, just like a thin film of butter. It just, I don't know. It changes the complexity of the sandwich. Tried it with and without, and yeah, it's not quite the same. It's like removing the fat from the yogurt and having the 0% yogurt, Diet Coke or something like that. Arrows. The hell? hell happened there? That was odd. Kind of funky. Gonna knock up some arrows. What is a puppet there? One in that freaking bush. Well, there is one in that bush. You have your eyes about you at times. Deal with that skinny one because I know exactly what's going to happen. Ah, there you go, Bob. See that? Spread a little fine film of it on the toast. Yeah, that's it, mate. Just something about toast without it that's not quite the same. Same with the sandwich. Odd though, isn't it? How that came about. Someone go, yeah, we'd spread this thing on our bread and toast. A film of fat, basically. Who comes up with this shit? But I know some people that go proper ham when it comes to toast. Like even I had to hold my stomach at how much butter's on there. These days, these puppets are gonna get caught doing what they do. Mate, I tell you, you've got to have your eyes about you at times because, like, one minute they're not there and then they're just there. It's better than before the update, 100%. So, all good. That means we are progressing in the right direction. I don't care if it means if things take. So they're going to be under pressure from Jagex to get done as well. But I would hope Tomislav would be more of, okay, well, we need to make sure. I know we need to get things done, but we need to get things done right. I think when you go into partnerships and then big companies get involved, there's dates, there's timelines, there's pennies to be made from the big mans, don't they? Corporations want their pounds of flesh. So just that's why I'm not worried because I believe what Tommy told me. Right. Like his puppet spawned in bushes and trees. Yeah, he's better than it was, Bob. Do the odd couple of things. Yeah, I've had a couple come out the trunks. It's a lot. It's a lot better. None of that franken mincing and Well, don't start with the crumpets. I've got crumpets downstairs in cupboards. Now there you go. I forgot about crumpets. Now that's one thing I have. I've lashed some butter on crumpets, but I got into this thing now with crumpets where I don't have butter. Oh, like Dairy Lee. I just got a thing about Dairy Lee straight onto hot crumpets now. But you got to have the crumpets. Got to go twice in the toaster. You can't have crumpets once done the toaster. They're just like Gandhi's flip flop, the horrible things. You've got to. They've got to be like with a crust on them. And you just lick a big swatch of Dairy Lee on there, melts inside and goes all nice. So yeah, that's probably because I was having too much butter on things like crumpets. I went into Dairy Lee. I was getting, the giant crumpets, the big ones. So it's getting worse. So I thought I can't stick half a tub of butter on one of those fucking crumpets. I end up dying of fucking heart attack by the time I'm 50. Oh shit. Trouble is, I still eat junk sometimes, like I'm 18. Anything to prove cheese is more cheese, yeah. Tell you some things, when you get that cheese on top and the crusts up nice and caramelizes and oh. Oh, nice. Cheese and bacon. That can be a bit rich though, that one. Cheese and bacon, a bit salty as well. I'll tell you one thing I don't like is that mild cheese. It's like rubber, and when you do cheese and toast with it, it's just got some really weird greasy taste to it. One of the healthiest things I like is a nice fat bowl of chopped salad, like lettuce, tomatoes, onions, everything, and a big handful of Shropshire Blue or Stilton sprinkled through it as the salty element. Yeah, see that I can eat on a nice spring day, but obviously got to have some bread with it. Gotta have some bread. Not even make sandwiches out of that crap. Salad sandwiches is another thing. It's really nice. And them giant baps. Well, everything's got to be giant now. I eat giant crumpets and giant baps. I think I'm quite a big fella. Yeah, double dick crumpets. You know that's the way, mate. Bob don't eat pork or chicken. I don't know what you're missing, man. Chicken's chicken, I guess. So you don't eat bacon? Oh, where's he going? Where are you? Hold on a minute, he was there. I'm here. Where's he gone then? He's up on the roof, dude. That's what I like about the puppets. This funny stuff. Yeah, rabbit shape for the brindle. Rabbit shaped crumpets. Your wife's a dietitian and physiotherapist, works in big football clubs, watches my diet like a hawk. I bet she does. She doesn't have no junk in the house. Man, if I was to come and stay with you, I'd have to hide my stash in the cupboard somewhere so she don't see it. Did you go stay with Bob for a few days? I got to sneak out at night for a club. Go sneak in the garage, eat my cheese and onion crisps. Look at that, just eat earlier. I think they might be getting some business. Oh, them guys take too long with the food. I say I've seen some stuff turn up looking like Gandhi's flip flop, like not good. Like it should be crunchy, nice, crisp. The thing's sweating away in the wrapper in the back of their box, in their rucksack, bouncing around. About 20 chocolate bars. Yeah, it's easy to do, Rick. Hey, easy to do. Halfing in this game is business. It's funny though, Bob, isn't it? It's funny. Like, listen, there's nothing between me and the corner of that house. All he had to do was, I thought he was going to come around the front of the house. But when I saw him go out the fence, I was going to think, okay. I thought he was going to bang on the gate and come in the gate. There he is. That's him there in the red shorts. You can see they haven't noticed me up on the roof, which they should have done, really. They've backed their awareness off quite a lot. Yeah, where's the sandwiches, Ricky? You're too busy playing Sandwich Simulator. Stay still. Shit. Here we go. How are they trying to jump out the window? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, yeah. Spin out of here, dude. Or 57%, one hit. Yeah, another hit. That's it. I'm toast. Paying attention. First person shooting puppets. That was a big wallop, that was. No messing around. Up there. What's the puppet doing down there jumping around? Where's he going? What's he doing? It's our little house on the prairie. Anyhow, this geezer comes up here. You telling me, right? The big lump down the... No way. Right in his mush. You see that? Right in his cake hole. Take that, pal. Wow. Chop up now. Chop up. What's the matter with you? You rag strips with it. I don't want to piss around because I'll get one hit. The next hit don't kill me. It's going to put me down probably but just below 10%, I'll be straight limp. Won't be able to get away. The third hit will meat double fist meat. Oh. Oh, get out of here. Quite, quite a quick delivery timing. I think if it's anything over 5 minutes, depending on what food it is, what kind of container it's in. But your basic sort of takeaway stuff, your McDonald's and your chips and your fries, you don't want them covered up. As soon as they're wrapped up, covered up, anything like that just will sweat, and within like 2 minutes, like a squidge. You think bread wise, like chips and that sort of stuff. Now you can get away with things like potato wedges, but they will lose their crispy edge. You're actually losing out a lot. It's a lot of takeaway stuff. Elf skinny Terran. Yeah, didn't do me no good though. He got freaking killed. One of those puppets must have spammed out the wall. There wasn't none outside. Here we go, look. Edge of town bushwalkies. Oh. Some more arrows. Get rid of that fella first. Hot lettuce in a burger. Yeah, that's what I was saying about Burger King burgers, because when you do bite in, like the ones in McDonald's, it's not really lettuce, you can't even see it basically. The Big Mac is sort of all hanging out the side, but it's like it's gone through one of those what's the old paper things, a shredder. It looks like they put lettuce through the shredder. Really thin, and sometimes you can't even see it, it's just a little pinch of lettuce. But the old Burger King, there's like a proper couple of leaves, and you've got that nice crunch to it. Same with the tomato, it's fresh. Got a nice crunch to the onion. That's why I like Burger King. Where'd they come from? Those fellas. Going down the road, you'll see my home. Are you between B2 and B3? I'm thinking McDonald's in America, you never touch a shitty British one again. I've seen on telly, obviously I've never been there. Probably wouldn't have let me in. I ain't joking. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen on telly someone holding one of those, and the geezer can't even fit it in his mouth, and he's got his hands, like, when you open your finger and thumb right up to, like, it's proper huge. Like, food in America is on a different scale. I know there's some places over here trying to replicate food challenges and some of the food, but you look at, I've watched some programs out in food programs already in Texas, and they got into the barbecue joints. And I remember they used to mop the school floor with these big fucking mops. They had one of them to mop the meat, like dipping it in the. I was drooling. I was that hungry I nearly ate my TV that day. But yeah, the food out there is quality. Like when you have ribs over here, it's like these things are like a couple of chicken ribs. You have ribs over there. These, and the geezer just had 2 ribs, had 2 bones in it. It was like elephant ribs or something. I don't know what it was. Brontosaurus ribs. They were massive. You go over there, you get a plate of barbecue. It'll take about 3 Brits to eat it. Proper wholesome, good stuff. Oh, you get a lot of crap out there. I'd see a lot of those. I don't mean crap as in rubbish, but I mean crap as in junk food and stuff. But I see that best ever food review show. You know, with Sonny with the red headband thing. He's in America going to the food fairs, and I'm seeing these chicken burgers where they're using donut like waffles as the bun. They're doing the fried chicken inside, and super calories. Tater tots covered in that funky cheese. And they got out there. Funky cheese sauce. One thing, they had a gherkin, a giant gherkin, was deep fried. Better. Rather odd. Yeah, when it comes to the briskets and all them barbecue things, yeah, they don't do it over here like they do States. There might be a couple of places, but few and far between. Oh, we do nice pulled pork and nice. You don't get the same amount. You don't get the same quality as you do. But from what I've seen anyway, and from people like you have told me, like when you've eaten out there, it's totally different. Now, the only thing over here that you cannot beat in any part of the world is a proper roast dinner. It's done proper brick, right? All the trimming. Huge burgers, huge American. You know, that's just the way America's been promoted. If I look at when I've always been growing up, through the 80s, 90s, America was always that big, brash nation, wasn't it? You know, everything was bigger and better. So it's just the way it's been promoted, I guess. A lot of the stuff is bigger and better over there. Massive place. I'd love to go there. We got poor man, rich man here. Where's his poor man's cabin? Rich man's cabin. Didn't have a tumour living there, mate, under that electricity pylon. Probably grow a 3rd testicle or something. Yeah, roasting a Yorkshire pud. Proper big Yorkshire, you know the ones that just blow up, like massive ones. Swede. Loads of butter, Bob. Salt and pepper. Yeah. You gotta chuck loads of butter in the Swede. Oh, mate. I certainly burnt off all that chicken tonight. Oh, look, gone up to 1.6 constitution. Damn, Skinny, look at you now. Wow, another 0.3 strength. And I can go to medium archery for the very first time in forever. I've been playing Scum. I think people just forget that I've got no strength from con. Because I play the game like I've got strength from con, don't I? Like you'd think I've probably got advanced archery. No. So obviously the arrow will go a little bit further. It'll hold the bow for a little bit longer. So I will have to adjust the trajectory, get used to a new one. America's full of contradictions. The largest porn industry in the world, yet such prudes. I find the Americans easy to upset as well. They get upset very easy. Or offended very easily. Not all of them. But especially when it comes to British humour. That's one thing I've noticed over the years. But yeah, especially us from London, we love the banter, love taking the piss. But the thing is, we can take the piss out of ourselves quite easily. I laugh at myself, take the piss out of myself, no problem. No biggie. So I've always been chicken, but no puppet. But yeah, we've always been like that. Like I say, not everyone's like that. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But you never know until you've offended somebody. Done that a few times. Yeah, you know that, Bob. Yeah, that's what I always said, land of the free. Land of the free, my arse. Funny, man, that nation's been conditioned for over many years. A certain way of thinking. But that's a whole nother rabbit hole. I don't trust any government. I don't trust any country's government. Not even over here. They're all two-faced flyers. Kiss your baby one day, steal their dummy the next. Slippery snakes, a lot of them. They've only got their own interests at heart. What's the Ulster fry, Rick? What are you getting there? Potatoes? Isn't it Liverpool, Ulster fry, local cook. You get some of that as well, do you, Ollie? Soda bread. Oh no, potato cakes. Oh, them things. Oh, them odd looking. Oh, I've had them before. They tried them in the supermarket. I see them as potato cakes. What's this? To fry them, and I was like, okay. Ooh. So it's soda bread, potato bread, vegetable roll. Well, that's an Ulster fry. Man, nah. Give me cured, streaky, like smoked, cured streaky bacon, black pudding. Give me some nice tomatoes, beef tomatoes. Lovely. Fried eggs. Do you know what? Some toast. I'll even take a plate of chips on the side. You know them breakfasts that you get a plate of chips on the side too. Yeah, hash brown. Yeah, give me the works. Beans. None of them tin mushrooms. Give me some proper mushrooms. But when you've just chucked on the pan and they haven't steamed out all the water yet and they're all like squeaky, ah man, proper for me fried mushrooms. It works. I'll move aside the fried bread. I'll leave that one out. That's a bit much, the old fried bread. When you've necked a breakfast like that and a couple of slices of fried bread on top. Oof. Yeah, there's about an hour after it. There's about an hour where you sort of feel a bit odd. Expensive, worst education system. Yeah, mate. It's over here. The kids have been dumbed down. They've been dumbed down. Not taught anything they need to survive in life. They're all taught by box tickers. We must tick this box so we get our funding. Can't beat Yorkie tea, mate. That's all I have. I've got some of that Yorkie. Got a couple of them. I've got the, you know, the biscuit flavour one. Yellow box, man, it's nice, man. Gotta stop drinking tea too late at night. Drink too much tea. Serious? Come on, dude. Oh, you kidding me? In bush Wookiees. Hiding in the fucking bush. Wife's glaring at me. I think she knows I'm thinking about fried bread. Do you know there's something you can't beat sometimes is 2 slices of white bread, a little skim of butter, Bob, a little skim of butter, and fried egg. Nice fried egg. Nice fresh fried egg. Fucking runny supermarket ones as water comes out. Big double yolker. It's still runny, and you put it and just the sea salt. Grind some sea salt on there, mate. Just that on its own sometimes is just, yeah. Something so simple as just a 1 fried egg sandwich with the salt. Very Moorish. Toasted fry, bacon, eggs. What's the vegetable roll, man? What's with the vegetable roll? Where is that to make you feel a bit better about eating all the greasy shit? Vegetable roll, I'll be like, listen, can I swap that for a sausage? Give me another sausage. Rhubarb crumble. I don't mind the sharp, the bit on the fence with rhubarb. I like it, but I'd probably counteract it with quite a bit of sugar. But rhubarb crumble and custard. If it's a nice rhubarb crumble done well, I don't mind. My man used to grow that in the garden. Used to love that. But apple pie, apple crumble. Anything appley, apple tarts, apple. That is, oh mate, yeah. But homemade pies and pasties. That's the one because you can put whatever in there and just nice and healthy. Nice big ones. Where did my pasties weigh? Were they like, I don't know, they were like £1 each. They were massive. Cut them in half. They had like, what, half for lunch and half for dinner. Scotland, they love the old deep fried Mars bar, don't they? Have any of you tried that? Deep fried Mars bar, I've had one. Serious sugar rush, man. If you know if you're in, you've had a long, serious day and you're totally effed, mate. Seriously. Deep fried Mars bar, you know when you come and you need some intake, you need some sugar, you need some cat. I'll tell you, gobble one of those down, it goes down quick. Still, when you let it go warm and it's just, oh, it's almost like eating just a melted chocolate. It's, boy, we get some serious sugar rush from that. Steak and kidney pie, buddy. Yeah, I love pies. But I prefer pies cold. Pies and pasties and stuff like that, I prefer them cold. But I'm weird, I'll eat dinners cold. If there's like half a roast dinner left over the next day, I'll just put fresh salt and pepper on it and eat it. Spaghetti bolognese. There's been some left over the next day, where I've just mixed the pasta and the mince up. Just put it in the fridge later, but I've tipped out on a plate, salt and pepper the next day, and just, yeah, away I go. People think I'm nuts. But if you warm stuff up again, it don't quite taste the same, so you better have seen it cold, because that's actually quite nice. Veg roll is sausage meat. Chopped spring onions. Well, how's that a vegetable roll then? The only thing bread in it is a few chopped onions. Veg in it is the only chopped onions. Veg roll. That's a bit. Wife burnt the damn thing every time. Yeah, she probably don't want you eating it, that's why. Bill eats 2 pasties most days. Yeah, mate. Nice and easy. Ones are creeping in. Should just make it back in time. I'm actually swinging out further than I need to. Wow. Oh, good Scotch egg. Yeah, I love them. Ricky, if I remember after the stream, or I'll do it tomorrow, I'll see a... It was a little short, a 30-second short. The guy had made these Scotch eggs. I DM'd Bone and Bums the thing. Best Scotch eggs I've ever seen. Oh, hey, he like slow cooks this lamb. Pulls out the bones. It's like pulled pork, like pulled lamb. Chucks his vegetables, peppers in, makes his sauce out of that, and he's boils the eggs, but he makes the outside of that lamb, and then oh wow, just yeah, some of the night just had me drooling. Absolutely freaking. The homemade ones you get in the supermarket, it's dry. It's like eating cardboard. Have to literally soak it in salad cream. Oh, you got quails in it for little Scotch eggs with the quail's eggs. Freaking delicate to peel though. Get with a nice, slightly runny centre. Won't take long. I'm still allowed to eat beans on toast. Foodstuffs. Some couple of veg patches up here. I'll have to swing past. Gobble this down. Got toaster pastries, we'll eat those. The old Pop Tarts, yeah. Mate, them things were lethal. Pop Tarts, do you remember those? People that got injured eating those things, like the hot apple pies at McDonald's. Hey, I've seen people get them and just chomp into them and scream. Can't people scream at McDonald's, even a big guy screamed his head off, it squirted up his cheek. Even the guy next to him said it's called a hot apple pie for a reason. Yeah, by the time you've ate your chips and you've ate your burger and sucked on your milkshake, the apple pie is now warm. And you can eat your apple pie. Just ordered it and guzzle it down. You fucking deserve what you get. Oh dear. You didn't name it vegetable roll, that's what. Well, that's just a sausage roll basically, isn't it? Just got some spring onions in it. Oh, here we go again. Oh, for come at me, dude. Oh, 3 chops would have. Yeah, when I used to come back from my mum's picking up, I used to stop at the farm and pick up like 24 eggs, like some double yolkers, and you couldn't beat them. Just the taste was totally different. Just start getting them from the farms and that, where they're fresh. You never go to supermarkets. Pickled eggs, Phil. I ain't had one of those for ages. I'll check a fireball range weapon. Yeah, mate, the ones from Sainsbury's are. Mate, supermarket food is just rotten. I don't mean rotten, but I mean it's the way they store it. A lot of their... You buy a pack of tomatoes from the supermarket, or a lettuce, or a lot of the fruit, where they get it in, they store it at such a cool temperature. It knocks the life out of it. It just knocks the flavour out of it. And like, tomatoes are still like bullets a week later, and then when they do go soft, they just taste plain. And when my neighbour was growing some, and he brought a bag over, you open it, but you could just smell it. You know when you rub your fingers on that tomato plant, you get that smell. You know it's tomato, and you eat tomato. They're sweet, and that's tomatoes. You don't get none like that in the supermarket. But yet we're all sort of used to eating this plain Jane junk doing now. Because that's all we got. That's all you got around you, supermarkets, because they've closed down all the greengrocers and the little shops because they put them out of business. We're left, got no choice but to eat that shit. Sad, really. Amy has it time to perfection, still runny. Yeah, so I like them, mate. Yeah, I've seen Gordon make some good Scotch eggs. He sent a thing in Discord. Right, let me just flick in Discord. Right, I've got Discord open. Right, I'm going to post this thing in general, this Scotch egg thing, right, for you guys to... Yeah. Copy. Paste in general. There we go. Oh no. Idiot. Like that.
I got some birria lamb. By getting a lamb
Oh, there. Right, there you go. I've pasted that in general. Look, about that Scotch egg. This birria lamb one. This is the nicest thing I've ever seen. It's just sent me going nuts. Just like a short of him doing it, but you can... Yeah. Oh, I've got to do it. Need you home, Skinny, yeah. Hope I not get killed while I'm looking in Discord. Oh, that's the veg. It looks like a... It looks like a chunky salami thing. Like Polish sausage. Dubry. Yeah, no pastry with that, yeah. Just like a pepperami thing, isn't it? No. Irish pepperami, I'd call that. Apple pie from... Yeah, apple pie and ice cream's one. Apple pie and ice cream. I'm getting so hungry, man. Oh, happy birthday. If you days ago, Bob. Train yourself to look disappointed. I was bought me a bottle of whiskey. I remember the old milkman used to deliver that milk. Was it unpasteurized stuff? Oh, we can't have that now. Oh, we can't deliver unpasteurized now. You get health and safety, and people might die and all that. What's wrong with the world? How did they build this country years ago, man? You should wonder, doesn't it? Well, look, happy my wife and daughters eventually find a way to. Women in general have always just got a way of knowing how to use things against us, isn't it, mate? Get that one down to a T. We're just suckers, really, aren't we? Eh? We are just suckers. Oh, home sweet home. He's been a good addition to that. Going for old. Good. Jimmy on the. Let's have a Jimmy on your floor of your house. Why not? Yeah. Oops. Told you the M-pose. Oops. Keep forgetting about that. Don't go in first person. We're having a Jimmy. Writing people off. His fault, that is. Right. Have a Tom Tit. Post me some vegetable roll. Oh no, Tar. God knows what it's going to be like down by the time we get down here. A funky roll. Look like one of those pieces of meat that was spoiled. No, but I have a balcony to watch the sun rise in the morning. Look. Rise from the east. It's a bit chilly around here at the end of the day, though. Oh, there it is. That gone. Let's rest up the bad boy. Hey, Rosie. Yeah, all that loot I'm carrying, dude. Need to send you a care package from Northern Ireland. Bushmills whiskey, Harp Lager, taro cheese, or is that meant to be taco cheese and onion crisps? Stuff for a fry. Oh, Bob, man. Well, thank you, man. I'll be away for a while, Skinny. Always a pleasure. Catch up when I get back. Oh, mate. Thank you, Bob. Hey, man, blow me away, man. Yeah, I hope you have a good time away, dude. Feels getting premature, like, isn't he, that? Where you going, Bob? Anywhere nice? Maybe a little break, or You're gonna have enough money to go away with now you've got that. Do you know, I think I'm going to go and get some stuff and make some pies tomorrow, some Scotch eggs. Eating too many bloody sandwiches. Thanks again for that, Bob. Absolute gentleman. Finally, thanks, man. Oh, Tatoes. Yeah, old like Lay's crisps, like Tatoes. Tatoes. But like the Irish version of Lay's, isn't it? But they're called Tatoes, isn't they? Tatoes. Rampage. See you, mate. What's the tato? Yeah, short for yeah. Yeah, potato. Yeah. Your missus say that to you, Ricky, because your missus, she's from England, isn't she? If I remember correctly. Oh, he says that ages ago. Oh, doing jury service. Cool. But that's going to be some long old drawn out days, isn't it, mate? Probably going to need a few days holiday after that. Go for the super noodle sandwich. Yeah, mate, I've had that one a few times as well. Keep the picky bits on me. Right. Oh, there's a salt and pepper. I was looking at it earlier. What didn't I have? Let's stick some in my pockets. I've got some next time. There we go, look. We'll get rid of that, just in case I don't leave it lying around and someone cleans me out. Right, times are coming. dodged you. Yeah, I did as well. Yeah, I had a friend who was on one for like, end up having to go. Went on for like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Crazy. Oh, pension thing. Oh, mate, there's so much of that going on about now, Bob, in there. People are not getting their dues and what they're owed and what they're put in over the years and stuff. And everyone's getting screwed over now, aren't they? Bad, man. Terrible. Mate, you just wonder where it's all going to end up. You know, how can it be sustained? All the prices going up constantly, rent and council tax, and yada yada yada, and then you see how much wages have gone up in the last, just even in the last 5-10 years alone. Prices, or even just since COVID, jump in prices. Percent wise, we're looking at 50% over most things. A lot is more. 25%, 50 definitely, but even up beyond that. It's crazy some of the things that I've seen. And I'm like, well, how can that be justified? Because your wages don't go up accordingly. It would all be on thousands a week otherwise. They just want everyone to just be poor. That's all they want. Struggling to rely on the government. So yeah, there you go. There, we told you so. Got to rely on us. We are the way forward. Scary. I feel sorry for the kids, grandkids, generations down the line. Kind of worrying. New players' advice on how to get started on your server. You're still starved to death. Seriously, you're still starved to death. I always give players advice on how to get started on my server. Watch me get started on my server. I'm not really one for teaching people how to suck eggs. You know, people know how to do. It's just the game takes a bit of getting used to. Yeah, there's certain ways of doing things, but one, it depends how you're setting up your character, I guess. Or meat, you're going to be burning off a lot. But it's just your decision making. Now I've spawned down here with Skinny before. So most people's natural instinct would be, oh, let me go to the train yard, get some loot, let me hit the torpedo factory. Biggest mistake. One of you liable to get killed, but not only that, the loot you're gonna find and be able to put together. By the time you need food and water, yeah, there is some towers in here with some water butts around, but they're more liable to be empty. So when I spawn down here, the way I look at that is, oh shit, fresh water, where is it? Fish factory. So that's the first port of call. I'm going to quickly do my bow, get my stick. I'm going to be up along this way, up this bridge. And by the time you get to here, you're going to be on zero. You're going to be on zero. Your water's going to be on red. 100%. Along the way, you can grab the odd aloe vera, the odd puntia fig. But when you get to here, near the fish factory, you'll be on zero water. By the time you get to there, you'll be fine. So you fill up your water. You can get sardines there and stuff, and then you work your way up to these areas of the map where it's abundant towns, so you've got plenty of fruit and veg lying around. So, you know, you're liable to you can chase down a chicken on foot. So, but yeah, it depends. If you get sidetracked, if you're like, oh, let me just hit some loot places, that's when you're liable, more likely to starve to death and things and struggle. You're starving after travelling. Perhaps with 2 rose hips and potato. Oh yeah, levels of poverty if they're living on defies belief. But yeah, it's bad, isn't it, mate? I mean, pensioners should be looked after, mate. Salt of the earth, that generation. They're just fucking being left to just to waste away. Hunting is usually good for food. Being in the warm biome, so yeah. Yeah, this takes it. This will take it out of you. Like I say, there is a plenty of figs and aloe vera, so you just want to eat one every now and again. You got to panic. You can easily get to here. When your water gets on 0, and then you can drink to your heart's content. And like I say, along these little white roads, there's always like farms. You've always got these strawberry patches in the woods. You just got to, if you sort of think, well, if you're just thinking open, like when I first started playing, I was thinking open fields, cornfields, potatoes. Then you got to, I don't even go to them now. Very rarely I go cornfield or potato or pick any. It's all in and around the town. So once you start spotting it and notice it, you know there's plenty. And if you can get yourself a fishing rod up nice and early, pretty straightforward to make. All you need is a couple of fish. They're very easy to catch, and then it's sorted. So you just got to get yourself near water. Like sort of pick a town that you're close by. You know, and there's like B2's always good because you've got the river there. You've got the pond there for fish as well, and you've got materials, resources to hunt for. You're not far from the factory. You're not far from the castle. You're not far from B3. 10-minute jaunt. If you want to go for some tougher pickings, you can go over there. Death-defying airfield. Take some risks there. Just in the southeast. I will get you fed, mate. You being beckoned, Bob. Hey, good night, Bob. Thank you again, mate. Mate, when she snaps her fingers, you jump. That's what we do to keep the peace. Oh dear. Dark now. Skinny in bed at all. Off what you need, Dixon. 2 hours, mate. Always the same. 2-hour nights and 4-hour days. But even though it's actually, because I made the days longer, it stays light a bit now. So I would probably say about hour and 30, hour and 40. You know, it start get light in the morning. So it's not quite 2 hours. Yeah, 4 scum days in hour 1 real, 24 hours. That's why I've always kept everything the same. So no matter where you are from around the world, you know exactly when it's morning, exactly when it's night. So I'll keep the game clock exactly the same. 2 server resets, 12 midday, 12 midnight GMT. So you know exactly around the world when you can. So you can always work out. Some servers the time used to tick round and the resets it, and it throw right out, and you get on there expecting it to be day and it's bloody night, and you're like, oh bugger, man, I want to do some recording or something like that. So. But yeah, right. Well, I'm gonna let Skinny sleep, and I'm gonna say bid you good night to you people, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I shall catch you all up on Saturday night. So, what a community stream that is. Hopefully we get hope to see Ricky and that in there this week, and Ollie, and yeah, if you want to have some fights and puppets, and look up by the MMA ring. So you can take on some puppets. We always get up to some shit, don't we? But I gotta come up with some more weird ideas for some funky stuff to do, because definitely running out of it. Oh mate. Alright guys, listen, appreciate you all hanging out as always. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. Alright, take care, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.